उसे यही को छूना, खुद को ही अब तो हमने पहचाना है। पर्पस लाइफ का जाना, कर्तव्य एक निभाना, मन में उमंग जीतेंगे जंग ये मन के संग। चल संग संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग ले मन के संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग ले मन के संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग ले मन के संग। पैरों पे खड़ा होना है अगर अनुभव से सीखेंगे बेहतर। चट्टानों सा विश्वास हमें, हम कामयाब एंटरप्रेन्योर। चले संग संग, चले संग संग, चले संग संग ले मन के संग।
Let's explore, let's experiment, let's execute, let's enjoy. Let's explore, let's experiment, let's execute, let's enjoy.
पैरों पे खड़ा होना है अगर अनुभव से सीखेंगे बेहतर। चट्टानों सा विश्वास हमें, हम कामयाब एंटरप्रेन्योर। उत्साह के रंग बन के दबन ले मन के संग। चले संग संग, चले संग संग, चले संग संग ले मन के संग, चले संग संग, चले संग संग, चले संग संग ले मन के संग, चले संग संग, चले संग संग, चले संग संग ले मन के संग। ये सोच नहीं खुद तक सीमित, इस देश के प्रगति का है विजन। आर्थिक आजादी मिले हमें है ध्येय, बड़ा हो परिवर्तन।
Let's explore, let's experiment, let's execute, let's enjoy. Let's explore, let's experiment, let's execute, let's enjoy.
ये सोच नहीं खुद तक सीमित, इस देश के प्रगति का है विजन। आर्थिक आजादी मिले हमें है ध्येय, बड़ा हो परिवर्तन। मन में उमंग जीतेंगे जंग ले मन के संग। चल संग संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग ले मन के संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग। लाखों अरमान है और सपने नए, हौसले है बुलंद। चल संग संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग ले मन के संग। हौसले है बुलंद। चल संग संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग ले मन के संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग ले मन के संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग, चल संग संग ले मन के संग। नहीं कुछ मुश्किल तेरे वही हासिल, जो लक्ष्य हमने मन में ठाना है, सोच बड़ी उसे यही कुछ होना, खुद को ही अब तो हमने पहचाना है। है, पर्पस लाइफ का जाना, कर्तव्य एक निभाना, मन में उमंग जीतेंगे जंग लेमन के संग। चल संग संग चल संग संग चल संग संग लेमन के संग, चल संग संग चल संग संग चल संग संग लेमन के संग, चल संग संग चल संग संग चल संग संग लेमन के संग। पैरों पे खड़ा होना है अगर अनुभव से सीखेंगे बेहतर, चट्टानों सा विश्वास हमें हम कामयाब एंटरप्रेन्योर। चले संग संग चले संग संग चले संग संग ले मन के संग।
Let's explore, let's experiment, let's execute, let's enjoy. Let's explore, let's experiment, let's execute, let's enjoy.
पैरों पे खड़ा होना है अगर अनुभव से सीखेंगे बेहतर, चट्टानों सा विश्वास हमें हम कामयाब एंटरप्रेन्योर। उत्साह के रंग बन के दबंग ले मन के संग। पैरों पे खड़ा होना है अगर अनुभव से सीखेंगे बेहतर, चट्टानों सा विश्वास हमें हम कामयाब एंटरप्रेन्योर। चले संग संग चले संग संग चले संग संग ले मन के संग।
Let's explore, let's experiment, let's execute, let's enjoy. Let's explore, let's experiment, let's execute, let's enjoy.
पैरों पे खड़ा होना है अगर अनुभव से सीखेंगे बेहतर, चट्टानों सा विश्वास हमें हम कामयाब एंटरप्रेन्योर। उत्साह के रंग बन के दबंग ले मन के संग। चल संग संग चल संग संग चल संग संग ले।
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to the Kickstart Ceremony of Innopreneurs Season 11, 21st July 2024. I'm Simran Ahuja, your host for today, and it's a pleasure for me to have our honorable guests, jury members, participants, and all the invitees with us. For the opening remarks, without further ado, I invite Lieutenant Colonel Saurabh Shah sir, Vice President of Partnerships at Lemon Ideas, for his opening remarks. Over to you, Saurabh sir.
Thank you, Simran. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Thank you very much. So welcome everyone. Everyone was waiting for this Kickstart ceremony to happen and to move ahead. So I welcome you. So before we commence further, and so I'll just like to tell you something about Lemon Ideas. So basically, Lemon Ideas has been in this space since almost a decade plus, with a vision to make the world a better place by channelizing the potential of ideas, talents, and aspirations of the of the entrepreneurs. The mission to achieve this vision is to support around 15,000 innovators, entrepreneurs, and change makers by 2025. And we have values where we think on innovation, business by conscience, collaboration and co-creation, self-awareness, sustainability, ecology, and economy. Next, right? So how do we work? So we work under the following ecosystem where we have the contest where you're presently there. We run an idea contest, we run startup contest, we do things for children at school level, and we also have innovation challenges. As part of cohort, we run experiential learning cohorts, mentoring cohorts, acceleration and funding cohorts. Some of you may be becoming part of those at a later stage. Then community, also we have a big, huge community. We do a lot of EADA meetups, awareness yatra, recognitions, and publications. So we have published two publications till date, and we have sung about the people who have been on this platform, showcased them at various levels. And we also do incubation and SME trainings, HR and innovation, sales and customer acquisition also. Next slide. So to do all this, we work under three brand names. So one is Lemon School of Entrepreneurship, which is more like a training arm of Lemon Ideas, where we do most of the trainings. The Innopreneurs is a contest platform where it has been running, and more will be told about the Innopreneurs platform by my colleagues. And the Lemon Ideas is where we do the acceleration and all the programs under acceleration. Next slide. So a quick snapshot of our journey. In 2013, we were formed way before what the Indian government came up with the startup idea policy. Then we moved from there. We launched in 2014 our Innopreneurs Startup Contest. 10 years now into the Innopreneurs Startup Contest. And if you see the journey, 2024, we have launched our advisory services also. Next slide. Some guiding principles which we believe it is very necessary. So entrepreneur's journey is more spiritual. It is to satisfy himself. So we believe that there is a deeper interaction of a self and entrepreneurial journey. We believe in innovation, which is because this is the necessity for change makers. Empathy and sustainability. Whatever ideas we have, we empathize with the customer, and we also want it to be sustainable. Whatever business we do, we have to be very clear, concise, is the key word here. And co-creation. Nothing happens without co-creation, collaboration. So that is the major thing. So we have our few of the things aligned with the SDG goals. If you see on the slide, so SDG goal number 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 12, and 17, they all align to our work. Next slide. Some prominent guests who have been on our platform since past few years. If you see, they are from politicians, they are from industry, they are from foreign embassies, they are from the startup ecosystem. So there are a lot of people. I have just put some prominent names for you to show. So we have a good network and community. Next slide. So impact numbers till now, if you see, we have had around 12,000 plus entrepreneurs which have been supported through various initiatives of ours. 750 plus ventures supported, 500 plus expert and mentors and investors. We have 200 plus partners across India and abroad. 500 recognitions to entrepreneurs through various programs of ours. 450 plus events conducted till date, and we have had more than 5,500 pitches which we have gone through and heard, and so that brings us into a very we are in India plus 15 other countries. People know us across these many countries, and we do keep getting participants. So we have some participants from other countries also today. Next slide. So we do have our own YouTube platform. You can subscribe. There are a lot of good videos. Even this program is getting live streamed there. So be part of it, the community, and do join our community. Next slide. So this is the community. You can just take a screenshot of this. You can join the community and be part of the community. We also are available on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. So, and if you want any support, there's a number given here, the mobile number, you can take a note of it. So you can connect with us. Next slide. So now I call upon Siddharth, who is there to tell us about more about Innopreneurs, your journey, which will happen in the Innopreneurs. Over to you, Siddharth.
Thank you, Saurabh, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Hi everyone. I am Siddharth. Thanks for all to join this Kickstart Ceremony. I thank everyone who has been a part of this contest. I am Siddharth, lead at Digital Strategy, and I would like to give you a brief about the IP Innopreneurs, which is a global startup contest owned and hosted by Lemon Ideas. So this is a startup. Hello, am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, Siddharth, please go ahead.
Sorry. This is a startup contest hosted by Lemon Ideas. In this season, we have pitching in all the Indian languages covered by in India and abroad also. Next slide, please. So here are the components of Innopreneur Startup Contest. We have startups and ideas who are going to pitch their ideas. We have training and mentorship sessions. There are collaboration and networking opportunities for everyone. And we have funding readiness and demo days. We also provide corporate connects and incubation and acceleration events. Here are some impact numbers which are expected in this season. So more than 20 countries have so far participated in the contest. More than 12,000 entrepreneurs uh, have already been connected with us through this platform. We have 5 lakh plus direct reach, 50 plus collaboration meetups are expected, 75 plus screening rounds are going to happen. More than 4,000 entrepreneurs are expected to register on the contest. We have more than 150 hours of training and mentorship sessions scheduled for everyone. And we have so far more than 100 plus investors in the panel, including HNIs, NRIs, and VCs. So talking about the rewards in the Innopreneur Season 11 contest, the total 50 worth Indian rupees of prizes are there. More than 5 crore plus funding opportunities is available in mentorship, incubation, training intervention with top startups, funding readiness, corporate associations, and network opportunities are some of the things that will be running parallel to the contest as well. We have a strong presence in uh, countries like Bhutan, Nepal, Maldives, Uganda, and many more. We have built so far from last 10 years running this contest, we have built more than 200 partners across the India and 10 other countries. This includes incubators, funding houses, ecosystem organizations, etc. So this is the timeline for the participants who have joined us. May onwards, we started this contest where we have started screening the startup with their first round of pitching from July onwards. We have shortlisted top 500 startups. From September, we have planned demo days and corporate showcase where we'll showcase the uh, top startups to the corporates and other partners who will be interested in either mentorship, funding, or any other aspects. From December, we have planned Century of Startup Stage. This is a pre-finale engagement of top 100 startups. In January, we have planned the finale event. And on February, we will have a grand finale event, which is going to be an offline event. And from February onward, our investment and collaboration threads will continue. So this is the roadmap of how a participant goes from registering their startups to end. So first, the startup register on our website, that is www.innopreneurs.in. Then we have 50 plus preliminary pitching rounds to cover the top shortlisted 500 startups. Then we also have 25 plus physical plus international rounds. Then we identify top 100 startups from these rounds, and then in the month of December we form a bootcamp, which is also known as Centurion Startup Stage. This is pre-finale with top 150 startups and ideas across the globe. Then we have presentation of top 100 startups, after which selection of top 25 startups happen for the finale. And then from that, we select top 10 startups for grand finale event. Then later, we have this grand finale event with top 10 startups, and then publication of startups and profile sharing with partners and other exploration. So these are some of the highlights of the season 11. So far, we have got more than 1,200 startups who have registered through the website. 700 startup presentations are already in place. 10,000 entrepreneurs are going to witness this contest. Funding readiness of the startups. We have been running separate track for the idea stage as well as proof of concept stage. Also, we have 150 plus recognition for startup founders. We're going to have 50 plus pitching rounds with funding and investment opportunities during the entire season. We have special track for AI/ML applications. And the most important thing is that this is India's first contest open for Hindi and other regional languages. And we are going to see participants from more than 15 countries. We are we have special track for Atmanirbhar Bharat, which is self-reliant India. Also, the main highlight of the season 11 is the boot camp in the month of December, which is cherished as Centurion Startup Stage. Then, of course, the grand finale event, which is set on February 25th, which is going to be an offline event. So far, through all the editions of Innopreneurs, we have seen participation from more than 20 countries. 12,000 entrepreneurs have been touched. We have done 10 seasons before with 5,500 plus live pitches, 400 plus jury and guests, 200 plus partner pools. And these startups who have been connected with us has directly or indirectly created more than 50,000 jobs. So I wish all the Innopreneurs participants all the best, and I would like to call Saurabh sir to welcome our guest and jury for today.
Thank you, Siddharth. So I take this opportunity to welcome our guest, Mr. Nazir, uh, who is joining us from Dubai, and he has got 30 plus years of experience in FMCG real estate, finance and banking, working in a premier organization in foreign and local UAE banks, co-founder of leading performing arts theater Junction in the Dubai, and he's from a, I don't have to introduce him more. So our next guest who is there, who is Mr. Shashank. He's there. He's a graduate of IIT Bombay. He's a senior entrepreneur, founding member and business head at housing.com, founder at Genius Learning Labs. So welcome, Shashank. Uh, Next, I also welcome all the jury members who are there, will be there today for assessing. So we have Mr. Hitesh Sachdeva. He's a head startup engagement and investment at ICICI Bank. Mr. Amit Rao, head and VP strategy planning and marketing, Sun Mobility. Lieutenant Commander Yogesh Bhavsar, VP state entrepreneurship mission game. Then we have got Mr. Vikram Mitra, who is a co-founder at Delta Botanicals Private Limited. And we have Mr. Kushal Katar, who is the CEO at GH Raisoni TBI Foundation. So all these will be there with us. So I welcome them all once again. And next slide. Yeah, I also welcome all the founders who will be pitching. So we are having two tracks. So you can see there we have a list of founders who are going to be here, and they are from various parts of India. And we also have people from Uganda and Kathmandu in this round. So we welcome our international participants also. So with this, I take opportunity to welcome you to this Kickstart ceremony. So I'll now request everyone to just switch on the videos so that we can have a quick snapshot of all of us and make it a thing to remember.
Please everyone turn on your video.
So now I call upon our founder, Mr. Deepak Manaria, to address the audience.
Yeah. Thank you, Saurabh. Can you confirm my audio visual, please?
Yeah, it's good to go.
Okay, thank you. Very, very good morning. सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. I am Deepak representing Lemon Ideas here. It's absolutely fantastic to be part of this Kickstart ceremony. I think Innopreneurs season 11 has just rolled out. So we are in a very, very initial stages. You would have seen this journey will finally unfold in February 2025. So probably this makes this entire event as one of the biggest on the planet in terms of the duration of such a contest. So we don't have any contest on the planet which probably spreads across 8 to 10 months. So I'm happy that we have been fortunate and we have been blessed that we have been able to curate uh, this kind of a platform for entrepreneurs across India, across smaller towns. More importantly, smaller towns because a lot of things keeps happening in the metros, maybe for the past 15 years, but then we have specifically are more we are more in love with founders coming from the smaller towns. So I think that's what makes this initiative more near to my heart. That okay, and whenever I see founders from smaller cities, you would have noticed a lot of names in the slide shown by my friend Saurabh Shah. Probably you would have noticed people keep coming from very smaller towns. In fact, there have been surprises where I had to actually Google up to find out where this place actually exists on the planet. So when we get those surprises, I think that's the most humbling experience to me, and I absolutely can't express my gratitude for such people who have been taking such kind of effort in spite of against all the odds. So thank you everyone for being part of this Kickstart ceremony. I think this is just the initial stage of season 11. The momentum will gradually build up as we move into the rounds during next 2 3 months. I specifically would want to make a mention of my friend Nazir Bhai, who is joining in from Dubai. Thank you, Nazir Bhai. After almost 2.5 decades of corporate experience, he has taken a plunge to be an entrepreneur, and we absolutely love such people who take risks in their lives, and that's what this space of Lemon Ideas is all about. So thank you, Nazir Bhai, for joining in from Dubai and accepting our invitations.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
also acknowledge the presence of Shashank. Hi, Shashank. Good to see you. I think he has been one of the entrepreneurs in the ecosystem who has done some pioneering work at housing.com, Genius Learning Labs, and now he is driving the entire growth initiative at Schoolnet. It's a very, very big organization catering to a lot of unmet requirements in the school ecosystem as well as training and skill building ecosystem. So thank you, Shashank, for joining in. I also thank Shauri for specially recommending you to be part of this contest. So thank you both, Nazir Bhai and Shashank, for being part of this event. I also acknowledge the presence of various jury members. Most of them have been with us for many years now. They have been coming to us on a regular basis, representing ICICI Bank, Sun Mobility. Then we have Yogesh Bhavsar from GAME. They are on a mass level entrepreneurship initiative in the country. We have one of our own startups, Delta Botanicals, Vikram. Happy to see you, Vikram. Your smiling face always makes me happy and joyful. We also have one person joining in from a incubation center. I think Khush Khatara. Khush has been a participant at Innopreneurs 3 years back. So I think this kind of situations where people who have participated coming back to this particular event as a jury, as an investor, as a mentor, I think this is a very, very fulfilling experience for us at Lemon Ideas. And nevertheless, all the wonderful change makers, offbeat entrepreneurs who are joining in from almost 20 cities on the globe, 3 countries are being, I think 4 countries are being represented today in this rounds where we have startups from London, Uganda, and Kathmandu, Nepal, apart from almost 15, 20 cities across India. So we welcome all of you. I think this really makes this round itself a international round. I welcome all of you to be part of this event, which we are hosting. I'm sure you would be going through a lot of those typical anxieties which we have before the examinations, where your pitching turn is going to come and we are standing between your examination and and the moment. So I think I know I can understand, and believe me, we also go through the same feeling still today after hosting probably hundreds of such kind of events and ceremonies. So it's good to have those kind of butterflies. It really means a lot. So enjoy those butterflies, and not to worry about the result, whether it comes good or bad. But let me congratulate every one of you, because you deserve a lot of applaud for at least having a thought that, can I create jobs? Can I do something better for the world? Can I innovate something? Can I solve a problem? So I think that thought itself is absolutely worth appreciating. Uh, the outcome of your pitching is something which is like an examination. How you perform during those 1.5 hour, 2 hours is something probably is not the right kind of a parameter to judge anybody. I absolutely accept that. I am not, I don't agree with that kind of an assessment, but nevertheless, still we have a better mechanism to identify, because the numbers are huge here. We keep getting almost 6 to 8 startups keep registering on Innopreneurs every day without any significant marketing effort. The marketing effort is yet to start at Innopreneurs season 11. We are yet to start the outreach activities. Whatever is happening is just happening organically, because people keep coming, people have faith, people and love for us at Innopreneur, and that's what make this initiative keep going. So I think one special highlight, as shared by my colleague Siddharth, for the first time we have decided to go beyond the language barriers of English. I think this was much needed for a country like India, and finally we felt, why not we take a lead and create a contest where there's no language barrier. Because for being a good entrepreneur, I don't think English is a must. It's just a medium to communicate, but probably we are making this as a platform where we are welcoming participants to pitch in Hindi. I think there are a couple of participants who have specifically mentioned Hindi language today, and I'm requesting all jury members to please accommodate Hindi and treat it in the same way as you treat English. Please don't treat if somebody pitching in Hindi as we normally, they mean people who talk Hindi in times where everybody is talking in English. So my humble request to all the jury members, please do support the spirit that we have started this inclusivity, where anyone from any remotest corner of the country can come and present their thought, present their innovation or idea in their own native languages also. So we have started getting entries where people want to pitch in the regional languages. So we are trying to club them together for the future rounds, where we can bring all the Telugu startups in one round, all the Tamil startups in one round. So all those kind of things will start happening during next 6 months of course of time. And I'm pretty excited with that part, because I remember a couple of years back, Niti Aayog representatives approached us, can we do something in the vernacular languages? And I thought, yes, we should do it. And now I'm absolutely excited that we have started that journey. So once again, I think I would want to congratulate all the startup founders here. Keep doing your good work. I think believe in your consign, believe in your values. Whatever you are doing has to be mindful for the planet, for the future, for the children of the future generation. So keep doing your good work. Embrace technology. I think there's no alternative to it now. So there used to be in general a technology as a co-founder in the past. I think now it's about AI also adding to the list. So embrace technology. Think of anything stupid you can. So as more stupid you are, probably the chances are that your startup will be more innovative, are going to be very bright. So don't get stuck into what people say. I think believe in your ideas, and I'm sure every one of us has a huge potential to change the world. And I'm very happy that we have been able to do a small bit of a contribution from our side. So with this, I thank once again my team, led by Lieutenant Colonel Saurabh Shah, the entire team at Lemon Ideas, Simran, Siddharth, Ashwin, Padmanabh, everyone else here who has been able to put this show on a continuous basis, because it's not something this keeps happening on a regular basis at Lemon Ideas. And in spite of doing it so many times, I think technology has its own surprises always. So thank you everyone. I wish you all the very best, and thank you so much for joining in. आप सबका शुभ हो, आप सबका मंगल हो. मेरी यही मनोकामना है. जय हिंद, जय भारत. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Deepak. Thank you for the wonderful insight which you have given to all of us. With this, I call upon our guest Shashank to address the people here. Over to you, Shashank.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Am I audible to you? Please give me a feedback.
Yes.
Great,
Yeah.
great. So, very happy to be here this Sunday morning. It's lovely weather outside. It's raining. I'm not sure if you could hear it or not, but it's pouring very well today. Thank you, Deepak ji, Saurabh ji, Siddharth, for getting me here. Was really inspiring listening to you all. And a big congratulations to all of you, to the entire Lemon Ideas team. I would say you are doing a phenomenal job. When we started, though I saw the journey, you started from 2013, but we didn't have such platforms back then. I graduated roughly into 2013 only. And back then, we had no clue who to reach out to, who can tell us what are the pitfalls, who can help us avoid some mistakes. And I really feel very good to be a part of this today, supporting entrepreneurs across the country and globe. A phenomenal job. A big round of applause to you all. In fact, now after a journey of almost 11, 12 years building companies, we have now reached a stage that I take a bit of. I'm happy that we are able to support one of your startup cohorts as well, Aerobe, and we are helping them grow with all our might that we have. And a big congratulations to all the founders present here. Because you have taken that first leap, most of you, that is one of the very significant steps. Trust me, when I was in India, entrepreneurship has, though a lot of people know it really well, but largely when we consider large and Deepak ji mentioned, right, small towns, the mindset is not there to take the risk, take the leap, and because it comes with a lot of risk and a lot of uncertainty. And he also mentioned anxiety and trust me, now that you're on a journey, anxiety is going to be a close friend, and you all need to learn to manage it really well. We'll share a small bit about my journey from where I started. When I come from Bhopal. That's again a small town. Dreams were to be able to do something good in life, something great in life. Didn't have any vision per se. Fortunately, cracked NTSC, found a few good friends there in the NTSC coaching that the government organizes. They told me something about IIT. They said that IIT hota hai, and if you prepare hard for it, your life mein kuch acha ho jayega. And that is when I decided, let's give it a shot. I cracked IIT in 2008, did mechanical engineering, a dual degree from IIT Bombay. 2013 graduated, and got a job in a finance domain, Deutsche Bank. Within 3 months, was so fortunate that my friends from my wing, my hostel, started housing.com and was very kind. A lot of support is needed in journey. And my first boss was, I still am connected with him. The best part is he's been my investor in all in the entire journey, even till date. I told him that I want to join my friends, and will you give me my job back if it doesn't work out? And he gladly said, अरे जा अभी नहीं करेगा तो कब करेगा? And I would really till date thank him. And a support of such kind of people is always needed to take that leap. and I left the job, joined housing.com with my friends. Then it was like a roller coaster ride. There are a lot of learnings from that. Maybe will, my coordinates are with the Lemon Ideas team. Happy to take you through my journey in a much detailed manner, because today is probably not the time is not there. We can talk about it all day. It's a very long journey. And with housing, we could see the kind of impact we could create. We, at a time, we had a team of more than 1,000 people. We had impacted positively a lot of lives, both our customers, our employees. And that is when I realized, if we focus on something, if we really find out a good problem to be solved, and there is a gap in the market, things can really go big. A lot of things happened. Eventually housing got merged with Prop Tiger, then with an Australian company. After that, what we thought is what to do with our lives next. So it was only 3 years of our journey, but it was super accelerated. I don't, I personally feel that those journeys shouldn't be as accelerated as it was. Uh, it should be more organic. And this brought us to our next venture, Genius Learning Labs. See, I came from small town, and uh, education changed my life. And education is still a very big unsolved problem in India. Teachers are not very equipped. In fact, most of you would agree, teachers are in India, at least, teachers are not, they are not by choice, but they become teachers by chance. And that's an unfortunate reality. And something has to be done. We have spent more than a decade now in education industry. In our journey, we have pivoted our model 3 times. First, we were working with a micro school kind of a model. Then we started working with schools. Then pandemic happened. Our revenue stopped. We had to raise the funding. Then we switched to B2C. Then the entire B2C fiasco happened. And fortunately, we had the resilience that was needed. And we finally found a great partner to merge with. We merged with our entire company with Schoolnet. And now still we are continuing that journey. I think today, if I have to, 2 things I have to share with you. Right at the start, Saurabh said, mentioned the word spirituality. The first part of that was, it truly is a spiritual journey, I would say. But if I have to give you one thing that I have learned and heard from a lot of people, the way to achieve any goal is to lose it. And I say it's kind of counterintuitive, but I think Deepak ji already said it in a different way. Don't lose the goal, but maybe just lose the worry and anxiety. At least if in your head you can tell yourself what are the reasons why it may not happen. At least do this self debate with yourself. Even if it happens, it doesn't happen, you will be able to find some ways, and at least you will get free of the anxiety. A quick, good example for this is a batsman batting at 99, right? If the goal is to reach 100, most of the times they will get out at 99, so the nervous 99. And you have seen so many batsmen who have that goal, they lose it, and then they have created records of 300 runs in the same inning. So that's what I think can be done. And another thing I heard in while Deepak ji was saying, we want to change the world. Yes, I think we want to change the world, and that's why we are doing it. But I think over the last 12 years, building startups from 0 to 1 to 100, I think, there's a quote of Rumi that I'd like to quote. When I started, I wanted to change the world. Now when I've come somewhere, I think it's best to change myself. And trust me, this is not true just for self. This is true for the company as well. When we innovate, when we build great products, they should be able to change, but we also have an internal acronym. We call it as Maya, most advanced yet acceptable. So the acceptability part is where we need to change ourselves, we need to change our products, evolve our go-to-market strategies, evolve our product offerings, everything. And not just that, as long as we do keep on doing a self reflection, I think whatever idea you are working on, if you keep challenging yourself, if you keep thinking, do a self debate, don't go outside and talk about why those ideas would fail, because it's very counterintuitive, right? Most of them could be your potential customers, potential investors. You don't say such things to them, but do this self debate. And I'm confident in the journey, you will get most of the answers that you are looking for. Uh, Especially in startups, I don't know what's the figure today, but back in 2013, when we wanted to start, we were told that 99% of the startups fail within 2 years. And that worried my parents a lot, at least, if not me. So I think learn to manage your life. Don't be 100, give your 100% to it, get free from anxiety, because at the end, if you give your best, I am confident, whatever be the results, in your heart you will know that as long as you gave your best. uh, I am a believer in the universe's power. Universe does open up ways for you. We did in the edtech boom. You all heard, right? Byju's went so high, and then today it's almost at the verge of bankruptcy. There are many other startups. Many came, many went. But I take certain pride in standing. We are holding our ground tight, solid, and we were able to find some destination for our entire company. So yeah, with that, would conclude with all the best for to all of you. Very happy and eager to support wherever I can. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Thank you, Shashank. And just want to mention that Aerobay was part of the similar contest in the seventh season, and I'm glad that we have been supporting them. So thank you for that. And I know that particular startup has immense potential, and we would want to work together to really make them reach their potential. Thank you, Shashank, for your good words, and we completely resonate with what you think about. हर चीज का योग होता है, लोग योग से मिलते हैं, चीजें योग से बनती हैं. So I completely believe in that. Thank you so much.
So I will now welcome our next guest, Mr. Nazir, to address the audience.
Thank you very much, Colonel Saurabh. In fact, good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Everybody's, remove the personal time on a Sunday, and, here we all are, listening to such wonderful stories, And today being a very auspicious day, it's a happy Guru Purnima. So wishing everybody, and in fact, you guys are the gurus of all these startups, and believe me, I do not come from this particular space, but since I've been involved in the last 4 to 5 years in the startup, during my banking career also, I used to mentor, guide, and support these startups. And these were mainly all the clients who I had in Dubai, and their sons or daughters, they wanted to move into the business industry. I used to guide them and all. So that's how I got associated with the startup world also. And it really opened up my eyes that yes, outside banking and your normal, 8 to 5 job, there is a wonderful world out there where these youngsters are really creating a change, So that what, glued me to the whole startup thing. And I always used to read and all, and after listening to Shashank's wonderful journey, and who doesn't know housing.com, everybody knows housing.com. So there were many such examples, which were brought in front of my eyes. And I said, nahi, abhi kuch karna padega, now enough of your, 30 years of corporate life and all. Like I came to Dubai in 1994 for 2 years. And here I am, it's 30 plus years now. And I'm still here continuing in Dubai. And after working for 30 years, I said, finally, let's move away from the corporate world and do something what you enjoy doing and all. So in the last 2-3 years, I did invest in few startups also. I used to advise, mentor the startups. And around 8 years back, in fact, nothing within my domain, but we invested in a theater, local theater out here in Dubai. And it's been a very successful theater. And we are #1 theater in the private theater category in Dubai. So next time any one of you are here in Dubai, do make it a point to visit our theater, The Junction. I'm promoting it. So that's one thing. So around 1.5 years, I say goodbye to my banking career, where I was a senior vice president. And I said, now let's catch up with the youngsters. At 50, I am old, but at least these youngsters can give me more energy and all, and take me to the second leg of my journey. So I've been involved with startups, and in fact, I support them to bring them to the UAE, assist them with the go-to-market strategies out here, and like how Lemon Ideas are doing wonderful, job in India supporting youngsters. There are many such innovation and incubator hub out here with whom I'm associated as a mentor. So I do interact with youngsters, young minds and people who want to bring a big change out there in the industry. Go behind it, do it. Like Shashank said, just lose it, but don't lose the focus and move forward and just kill it. And there are people who are there willing to invest back into your ideas and see to it that you guys succeed, because in your success lies their success. So ultimately it's a journey which is, it goes hand in hand. It's like a marriage actually. And with all the startups and all the companies whom I come across, and in my banking career also, one thing is very important: people don't put money behind companies, they put money behind the person. That's the founder. So you are the person who makes a difference. It is you who can make it, who can break it. So just go do it and kill it out there. People like wonderful personalities like Mr. Deepak, Colonel Saurabh, and they are there to back you up, because that is what they do. In fact, Mr. Deepak was here last month, where I personally met with him, and over a cup of chai. We are both chai people, so we don't drink coffee much. So, and this was our Indian masala chai, and we had wonderful discussions, wherein he said, I told him, what my lookout for the future is, the next journey, how it's gonna be, So Deepak bhai said that, why don't we do one thing? In fact, we can identify startups within this particular Innopreneurs journey, and we will curate some, fantastic startups for the next leg of journey within the Middle East. And I said, fantastic, you curate, you bring them here, I take them forward with my connects and take them to the market, and let's see how we succeed together, So that's it. So wishing you all the best, and lovely being associated with such a wonderful organization and lovely youngsters like you. And in fact, we all will be associated for another few months, and we'll be interacting with you all now and then, and wishing all the best. And thank you very much, Mr. Deepak, Colonel Saurabh, Siddharth, for having me as a part of this wonderful journey, what we guys will take together. Thank you very much. I won't take much of your time. Now the quote is in the youngsters' court.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nazir. And I think you have in a way announced our Dubai soft landing program. So yes, we would be doing multiple soft landing programs as part of Innopreneurs Season 11. Japan is one of them, Germany is second, and Dubai is third. So these three countries we are looking at as a partnership. We have already done some partnerships, and Nazir bhai and his connections and his partners in Dubai are going to help us doing that. Thank you, Nazir bhai, for your support on that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I take this opportunity for thanking everyone for being part of this program, listening to us very patiently. All the startups who have been here waiting for their turn to speak and our turn to listen. So I think the time has come, and we'll be moving to the next phase of this. And before that, I'll request everybody to be ready for the national anthem. So request all of you to follow us on the social media. These are our handles.
Himalaya
Over to you, Simran.
I want to extend my gratitude to all our esteemed guests and invitees for gracing this event with your presence. It has made this event truly special. Thank you for being here. Now we will be proceeding to the pitching rounds. I request the participants and the jury members to stay back. You will shortly receive the option to join your respective breakout rooms. Once again, thank you all and have a great day ahead.
I think maybe I'll take a moment if Shashank and Nazir bhai, if you want to stay around for some time, we'll be happy to include you in one of the pitching rooms and you can still look at few startups. Not as a formal jury, but definitely as a guest. Sure, thank
No,
you.
definitely, I'd love to continue.
Sure, Nazir ji. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Would love to maybe hear a couple of pitches. And
Sure.
thanks, Simran. Thanks, Saurabh ji. Thanks, Siddharth. Thanks, Deepak ji, again for having us here. Would love to stay in touch and do
Yeah.
as much as we could.
Yeah, we'll surely do something more together.
Sure.
Shashank. Thank you. I think I'll request my team to get into the rooms now, and maybe Shashank and Nazir could also join the startup track.
Uh, Hello, can you hear me? Is anyone here in the room? Please wait to be a second.